Okay, so today let's walk through the process of choosing my next side hustle because there are so many options to choose from that it can be a little bit scary and overwhelming to choose one and the one that suits you best or that suits me best in this situation and my goals for the few months and few weeks. So, amongst all the possibilities out there to earn money online, I have grouped them in three different categories. I would say first, okay, you can sell products online. It can be physical products. In this category, you can just resell products that you find on cheap websites like AliExpress or Temu and resell them in your own store. It can be a theme store. There's the category where you sell your own product, like you create your own brand and then you sell it on your own store or on Amazon. You can also do some online arbitrage. I'm not very familiar with this kind of business, but basically, you find physical products in different physical stores and then you sell them online with a profitable price. And then there's also drop shipping. I don't know if you're familiar with that method. This one also relies on cheap websites, like websites selling cheap items, and then you resell them through your own store to your customers, but you don't buy the product until someone buys it on your store. So you don't have stock. You're only a bridge between the big Chinese store and the customer. We can do a video about it later, but it can be interesting. And it used to be a trend a few years back, maybe 10 years back. I don't remember, but for a moment, it was really the kind of business to do because it required low amount of money and all the effort was about choosing the products and then market it, like promote it online, running ads, creating funnels, etc. The other category, the other kind of products that you can sell is digital products. Basically, you can sell anything like ebooks. If you have a knowledge that you can share, you can create an ebook about it and then sell it. You can create digital products like printable, any kind of printable products like planner templates. You can create cards, art, printable art. You can create stickers. You can create whatever, the PDF that the user can buy and then print it at home. There's also like picture mockups. It allows you to create pictures, nice pictures for a product. Let's say that you have a store and you're selling mugs. Instead of recreating a scene at your own home and put that mug in that situation to feature it and create beautiful pictures, you only have to buy mock-ups. And the mock-ups is like it's a picture of a pre-made scene, beautiful scene that someone has created, and then the only thing that you have to do is to open that file, that image in Photoshop, and add your product into it. So it's a practical way a fast way to create pictures for your products. So you can sell that too. You can sell that kind of products on Etsy. And usually these kind of products, the digital products, are sold on Etsy, but I learned that there are other platforms for that, or platforms more specific for certain products, but I'm not sure about it right now. I cannot talk about it right now, so stay tuned if you're interested in that kind of products. And you can also sell any kind of templates, like templates for whatever software. It can be a spreadsheet for Excel. It can be an Excel spreadsheet. It can be a PowerPoint template. It can be whatever the thing, you know. And there's also the print on demand. Well, this one is not really digital product. I mean, you're selling basically a physical product, but why I consider it to be a digital product is because the only thing that you have to create and to put to sell, it's the digital product, and then this digital product will be printed on an article, on something, and will be shipped to the customer. The only kind of products that you can sell is also apps. You can create an app that solves a problem or that whatever the reason. You create an app and then you sell the app. And there's also affiliate programs. I don't know if you're familiar with affiliate programs, but basically what you do is that you do not sell a product yourself, but you promote a product that was created by someone else. And then every time there's a sale made with your link, using your link, through your link, your specific link, then you get a percentage of that sale. All of the programs do not pay the same way, they don't have the same method, but at the end of the day, you get paid for selling a certain product. Not selling, but you get paid for promoting a product and generate sales. But the thing about selling these products, usually when they present it on YouTube, when people are making videos about how to make money using selling digital products or whatever, they make it seem very easy. But in reality, it's not that easy, because you'll have to spend a lot of time promoting. It's not that easy either, right? You have to, at some point, to create content. At some point, whether it's to run ads, you'll have to create videos or whatever for your advertisement, or you can rely on other influencers to create content for you and to promote that product. Or you can become an influencer yourself, meaning creating your own content, creating your own videos and showing yourself on YouTube or any other platform to promote that product. Or maybe it can also be a faceless channel. I mean, whatever, but at some point you'll have to build an audience to which you will have to sell your products. So sorry, the cat was making some weird noise. So I was, don't mind that. So at the end of the day, when you want to sell this physical product, I feel like you have to create content at some point, which brings me to the second category, which is content creation. Content creation, you're going to create content around a knowledge or to share an insight that you have on a specific subject to help solving a problem or to educate people. You can create content that fills a void, something that does not exist on the net. So you create it to fill that void, or you almost create the problem and you give the solution. And or you can create content to entertain, at some point. And when you create content, now you can rely on ad revenue on platform like YouTube or TikTok that pays you basically to create content. I think TikTok, I'm not sure about TikTok, but at least for YouTube, we're sure about that. Or to get donations from the viewers, from your viewers, you can get donations by posting a link and rely on the generosity of your viewers to give you whatever the amount they feel comfortable with giving you, or by making lives and get super thanks. I think that TikTok has the same principle where you can get donation from your viewers while making lives. And when you get that audience, when you finally build that audience, now you can promote whatever the products that you have to promote. It can be your affiliate links, anything that we've discussed in the first category. When you build your audience, now you have the base to promote that product. And you can also sell your own knowledge by selling courses, by selling memberships, by selling ebooks, by selling your expertise at some point. Or you can sell your services, which brings me to the third category, which is paid task. Jobbing. I call it digital jobbing. Why do I call it digital jobbing? Is because in France, we use the term jobbing for that trend since Uber, where people offer their services on a platform, usually for small tasks. And for people to buy these services, let's say that you have a shelf that you want to install at your house and you don't know how to do it, a building company will not answer your call for mounting a shelf or a light fixture. But At the same time, you cannot do it yourself, and there's no one in your immediate environment to help you do that. So what you do, you go to on a platform, and then you ask someone who knows how to mount shelves, and then that person comes at your house and install the shelf for you, and you pay it. So it's a little task. It's a little task that you cannot do yourself, but someone else is willing to do it for you and to get paid for that. So basically, this is what we call jobbing in France. And there's the same thing online. There are tasks online that are posted, that are asked by companies, and they're ready to pay you for executing these tasks. And this is the category that I'm considering right now for my next side hustle. And I've already made some research, and I found a few things. I mean, there's a lot of possible things you can get paid for, but basically, what have I found? Let me pull out my notes. First, there's the testing category, where you can test apps, websites, and whatever online, and you get paid for that. You can also make phone calls. I mean, not the kind of phone calls where you are disturbing someone's peace, okay? I don't want to do that. You know, that kind where you get hung up on. I don't want to do that. I don't want to disturb anyone's peace. So I don't want to do that. But in this case, in the example that I found, is that the people you're calling are expecting your call. They're expecting your call, and all you have to do is to convince them to book a meeting, not a meeting, to book a call with the company that is paying you. So this one, I really like it because you manage your schedule as you want, and you get paid when you execute the tasks, and so you can execute it whenever you want. If you want it, you're not obliged, you don't have to. So this one I really like this one. You can get paid also to write lists. Yeah, lists. I haven't tried it yet. I found the information somewhere on the internet where you get paid to write a list of things, like 10 highest buildings in the world, and then you create the list. But you have to come up with the idea of the list and write the content, not the presentation, the blog post, the video, the scripting. No, just the idea, the list, the idea for the list, and the elements for the list, and then you get paid for that. I don't know how much does it pay, but it seems very interesting, especially now we have AI to help us find ideas. So yeah, that's something that I could explore. You can also get paid to answer surveys. It seems like it's not very profitable because you don't get paid a lot, not much, to answer surveys, except for one particular website, apparently, that pays well. So I will have to try it first before I talk about it. And you can also get paid to write, basically to write. You can write transcription, let's be precise, to transcribe an audio file or a video file or a meeting, whatever. What it's about, putting voices into text. But with AI nowadays, I'm not sure how this type of job will evolve in time. Will there still be a lot of job like that? I don't know. So we'll have to see. But I'd really like to test this one because it's pretty easy. So yeah, and this is what I like with this task, with the digital jobbing, is that it doesn't require any specific skill set to do them. As long as you know how to read, to write, and you have a computer, basically, and a cell phone, basically, you can do them. Okay? And the last one is writing content. But in this particular case, I feel like you have to have some kind of talent or knowledge or skill set in order to do that. And so this is why I kept it for last, because it makes great transitions to the last one, which is being a freelancer. But this one is a little bit different because you need to have a particular expertise to sell. So if you don't have one, this category might not be for you. Or even though I have multiple skill set that I could leverage and being a freelancer for, I don't want to do it because I don't want to have direct clients. This is not what I'm looking for. Maybe later, maybe for a period of time, if I need to, I'll do it. But this is not what I'm aiming for. And why do I also put this type of hustle on a side? It's because you will have to create a reputation for yourself. People must trust you before they pay you for a task. So, which is completely different from all the ones that I've mentioned before. If you want to know more about my experience and the businesses that I've created before in the past and how they went and the lessons that I've learned, please let me know in the comments. So yeah, so I've chosen, so next time we're gonna dive into one of them. Dive into my particular list and start jobbing.